Hi, I'm Charlotte with Freezer Meals 101.
And I'm Christy.
Today we are making something super simple. We're just doing one recipe. We actually just finished doing brunches, make-ahead brunches.
Yes, we did.
On this same day, now the videos won't go up on the same day, so you can go look there at the brunch video. But on this same day, we were like, let's just get these pizza subs done. I bought the pizza meat pack because it was super on sale, and that's the reason that we're doing pizza subs, basically. Because back to school is...
It's coming.
Yeah. I know that in the States, we're in Canada, lots of you are already back to school, but this is great for you too, because you gotta make those lunches every darn week.
Yes, you do. And it doesn't always have to be pizza subs. You can do this with ham, you can do this with turkey. I've heard of people doing it with peanut butter and jam, where they just do it on bread and freeze the whole thing, and every day the kid gets a frozen one and it's thawed out by the time lunchtime rolls around.
And I've totally done Uncrustables, where you just, you know, I do it with jam only because there's no peanut butter allowed in the schools here, but then, you know, our kids can grab one out of the bag from the freezer and take it with them in their lunch, and it's great. These can be microwaved, so the cheese will melt, and if they don't have a microwave at the school, they can be eaten cold.
They can be. And these are a little bigger, right? You have teenagers and adult children. I have a teenager and a preteen. The Uncrustables, they would need like 6 of them. I wouldn't have freezer meals of Uncrustables for very long because they would go a half dozen at a time. So this is a nice hearty meal, and it's nice to have in your freezer when it's time to go.
So very few ingredients here. This is gonna be super fast and short video, of course, but tell us about the pizza sauce.
Today's pizza sauce is courtesy of Freezer Meals 101 Club. What it is, it's just a red sauce, but it isn't just a red sauce. It's really, really delicious. I was making pizza and I didn't have pizza sauce at home, so I looked in the Freezer Meals 101 Club for our big batch red sauce. And I just scaled it down, right, to stuff for a small amount. I only needed a little bit.
And so you can scale it down because you just
yes.
adjust the number of servings.
Adjust the number of servings.
It shoots out your shopping list.
And it tells you what to do.
Go.
So I did modify it a bit. Our recipe calls for diced tomatoes. And I was making it for pizza sauce. And I didn't want it to be super chunky.
Yeah.
So I had a can of crushed tomatoes, so I used that instead, and it makes the best pizza sauce. And so when Charlotte said, we're gonna make pizza buns, but I don't have any pizza sauce, I'm like, I have the best pizza sauce. It's right here. And it freezes really nicely. So if you do make a big batch or small batch and you have some left over, you can freeze it. So tell me how this is supposed to go, and I will assemble. So we're going back to my sub making days again. We've talked about this before.
Oh, yes.
In our mega freezer meal session, we made meatball subs, and I had mine yesterday. I had them twice.
Oh, they were good.
Oh, they're so good. Has the red sauce in it, and it's got Costco meatballs.
And in that video, you were telling us about your first job.
And I worked at Subway at my first job, and I'm so old that we did the U cut, and it wasn't just cut in half. So I'm gonna do it.
Meat.
Do you think 2?
I think 2 or 3 pieces of meat. I mean,
like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good. And then cheese, and seriously.
I could do a little strip on top. How do you feel?
Could. It could get soggy.
It could, but the bottom has it too, so we're good.
Now we're gonna wrap them in plastic wrap and then put them in a freezer bag in your freezer so that they can be taken out one at a time and just taken in the plastic wrap to school. Or, hey, if you're a kid at heart and you want to take pizza subs to work for lunch, we're not going to stop you.
You just go right ahead. It is true.
Thank you so much for joining us today as we made this super simple back to school lunch idea.
It is a great back to school lunch idea.
We're gonna put a video right there with lots and lots of freezer lunch ideas so you can get your freezer stacked and not have to worry about those school lunches anymore. Happy cooking.
Bye.